Om Shanti. On the eve of Raksha Bandhan, we get together here and just as Sister said, the depth of purity. We all Baba's children. The day we come Babas, we all have the promise to Baba till the end of the last breath. We'll follow the Shrimat to be pure from our thoughts, words, and action. This was our promise. What is purity? It is not only the brahmacharya, celibacy. We are beyond that. Very subtle and deep definition of purity. What one has to realize and understand. Purity is our true religion. Purity is our royalty. Purity is our personality. Purity is our beauty. Purity is our power. And with the power of purity, we children are companion of Baba to transform the whole world impure to pure. Even the 5 elements. What is that purity to transform the world from impure to pure? It's not just ordinary purity. Along with Baba says, you have to do Mansa Seva, service through your mind. You have to also purify 5 elements too. And for that, I have to be pure in my dreams too. Purity in my drishti, in my vision, in my attitude. That is very subtle. If today I ask this question to myself, am I pure in my drishti? 100%. Purity in drishti means first I have to remain in the stage of soul consciousness completely. And then I can see only brothers as a soul, not in physical conscious, because we all are brothers, soul brothers. Do I have this consciousness in a very subtle stage in my mind? If I am in such a state of mind, then my attitude towards anyone have pure. Pure attitude means no hatred, no jealousy, no envy, no criticism, no complaints, no comment, no conflicts, no comparison, no competition. If this is there in any form, again ask the question, do I am pure? Do I am? What is the percentage of my purity then? And I had done the promise to Baba. Baba, I will stay, remain pure. Even Baba asks us, explains us, if you have a question of what, why, how, when, these questions are also not the state of purity. So my thoughts supposed to be very, very positive, with full of good wishes, good feelings, elevated thoughts, creative thoughts. What Baba wants me to do. If there is any expectations, desires, hopes, wants, it's also not in the category of purity. Just as today morning in the Murli, Baba says, you have to become complete trustee as Brahma Baba. So trustees, they don't have any attraction, any attachments, no arrogance. If a thought I am something. I can do everything. It's my responsibility, it's my duty. I have to do. That is also not purity. When we are talking the depth of purity. So what I need to do, what I have to check. We are in this Brahmin life, in this divine family. It's not an ordinary family. It's a godly family. Almighty Baba is with me all the time. If there is a slightest negativity within me, Baba will not with me. Even there are ways thought, it means I am not in the consciousness of soul. So when I am not in the consciousness of soul, again there is impurity. So again today, I need to do the promise with Baba in a different manner, in different aspects. How to observe this purity. The world is going to transform. Time will not wait for me to become 100% pure. As today also Baba says, Baba used to say so many times, but today also Baba says, children understands number-wise. So the purity is also number-wise, percent-wise. And this purity finalizes my future status. But we have to do lot of efforts sincerely to achieve 100% purity. It may be according to my stage, it will be 100%, but not in Baba's drishti. This purity is my telephoning connection to Baba. If the purity is here, I am able to connect myself to Baba. I can empower myself a lot. I can get the touchings, what Baba wants me to do. Once, one sister from North Pole meeting to Bab Dada. She said, Baba, at my place, there is no one else to whom I can share if I have any problem. It's a long back. There was no communications except telegrams or trunk calls. If I write a letter, again it will take more than 1 month to get the reply. So, Baba, sometimes I become so confused what to do and how to face the situation. Baba gave her a very powerful drishti, and then Baba smiles and asks to her, "Do you have Baba's translate?" She said, "Yes, Baba." Baba said, "When you have such any confusion or anything you want to advise or solve your problem, you sit in front of Baba. As you are talking to me now, you just talk to Baba with that translate which is in front of you, as if you are talking to Baba. But after, whatever you want to talk, you talk. But after that, this mind should be absolutely clean and clear. Not a single thought. Even what Baba will reply, this thought should not be in your mind. So much clean and clear. And then have a powerful remembrance of Baba. And Baba will reply you. She said, how I will understand that this is the reply of Baba, or it is my own thought. Again, Baba looked at her and said, then you did not have a thought in your mind that whether it is my thought, it will not come in your mind. The moment the answer touches your intellect, immediate, the thought is, yes, this is the right answer. It's Baba's touching. No other thought. Try to be yourself. Be pure with your mind. To be complete truthful with Baba. And when she came next year, she shared her experience. Twice she had the problem, maybe whatever it may be. But the way Baba told her, she did. And she got the touching from Baba. She was so contented. In the same way, we all are Baba's very old children, having in this knowledge since long. Everyone may have experience or some or another, but constantly it's a question of the depth of purity. How much I am pure in my thoughts, my vision, my attitude. Can I challenge to anyone that I am 100% pure? If someone tests my mind, my brain waves, I have to check deeply in the mirror of my mind. So Daddy Gulzar used to tell us every day, you have to check first in your thoughts, because what you thinks, whatever thoughts you have, it will comes in your words, in your action, in your behavior. Just check out the stage of purity. When you ask someone, don't do this, is it the stage of purity? Just while seeing the words only. When some children, they do some mistakes, come to Baba, tell to Baba. Baba never asked them, why you have done this mistake? Okay, child, now you pay attention. And this is Maya. You are fully attentive, not to commit anything wrong. When Baba is with you, you cannot do anything wrong. Baba never says you are not following Baba's Shrimat, you are doing this, you are doing this, you are doing this. You are not capable to become Brahmin. You will lost your fortune. You become unlucky. When someone asks me that I had made this mistake, what is my reaction? What is my reaction? I have to just check. It is not a matter to explain, just a matter to understand. Because we are here. And actually, the purity is a power to protect me. It creates an aura around me. I can mention the story of the scripture Ramayana. It is so-called Ramayana, not the real one. But still the story is there. When Ravan kidnapped Sita and put her in Ashoka garden, every day he comes to her. But he don't have the power to look at Sita. And the reason is purity. If I am a really embodiment of purity, no evils, no vices, No impure soul have a dirty vision towards me. No vicious vision. That is a power of purity, because Sita has only one Rama in her intellect, none else. She was not tempted by Ravan. So when the purity is there, no attractions of this material world, no affection with anyone else, because no fear of anyone else, because I am an eternal soul, invisible soul, immortal soul. No one can touch the soul. Just 2-3 days before, Baba was remembering the plant, touch me not. Isn't it? So when I am pure, no one can touch me. No one can touch me. It's a challenge. So if I am a master ocean of purity, I have to change. I have to transform the attitude of impure souls. Baba says at the end, those who are evil spirits and evil human beings too, they will attack on you. But it is the purity which creates aura of purity around you. They cannot come close, because the world is going more and more vicious. All the vices are increasing. So in such an environment where the world is now, we are seeing only the purity is our protection, our safeguard, nothing else. For safety of the kings, they make very big forts with high walls, and they cover very big area for the fort, just only for one king protection. And I, the soul, who is pure on its original stage, when I was in the land of silence, we want that purity. And when we come on the land of golden age, that purity I need. And because of that purity, deities are worship worthy. Even there is mentioned the one story of Adam and Eve. God has told them not to eat the forbidden fruit when God sent them to heaven. After a long time, they remember God has asked us not to eat the forbidden fruit. Let us see what is forbidden fruit. And that was the vice, lust. They ate and fell into hell. That is impurity. And every day, Baba reminds us, consider yourself a soul and remember me alone. You just forget about this body of 5 elements. This body is going to burn here. So no attachment with this body. You are trustee of this body also. In this birth, Baba has given me this body for Baba's service, for world service. So I have to just take care of this body, not with the attachment. In the connection for the world transformation. I have to help Baba of purity. Any religious leaders, those who established the religion, they were pure. Only the purity can establish the new world. That is a power. And this is why in the path of devotion, there is a lot of praise of Ganges river. That Ganges water is very pure. Why it is pure? If you keep years together, that water never spoils. No smell. So I, the one who is Ganges of knowledge to purify nature and human beings too. Do I have this power? If someone comes to me with all negative thoughts, rubbish thoughts, with lot of problems and negative feelings, and he sits or she sits in front of me, all negativity of impure thoughts, impure feelings, I can wash with that power of purity. Whether they can realize the power of purity. When is this power of purity? There is contentment, happiness, peace, selfless, unconditional spiritual love for each one. Whatever enmity they have with me, but still I give them unconditional love. pure love. Because Baba explains us the theory of karma. Each one, they have their karmic account. And you might have heard one of the incident of Baba. Once there was one brother came to Delhi with knife in his handbag to kill Baba. The day he reached to Madhuban, there was raining. Straight away he came to Baba's room. He was totally wet with his clothes. Baba looked at him. Child, you are totally wet with the clothes, having heavy rain. So you will be catch cold. And then Baba called Lachu Dadi, who was looking after Baba and looking the yagya stock. Lachu gave him clothes, let he change, shower, give her breakfast or food, whatever he requires. Then Baba asked to that brother, come and meet Baba. Baba is sitting here only. So the way Baba was talking to him, bache, 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 child, child. So he was totally emotional. I have come in which intention? And he's just saying, bacha, bacha, bacha. So he went. After an hour, he came to Baba. Bache, sit down. How can I help you? What do you want? How did you come here? Tell me, child. No words, only tears from his eyes. Bache, do you have any problem? You just tell me. We'll solve. He just bore down on Baba's feet. Baba forced him to tell what was your purpose to come here. Do you need any Baba's help, or you have any problem with your business, with your family? What do you want? Then while crying, he said, Baba, I came here with the intention and brought this knife. He shows the knife to kill you. And Baba said, Baba is sitting here. You can do with the purpose you have come here. Said, Baba, sorry. And he cried a lot. And while saying the word, bacha, bacha, sweet children, he transferred totally and become Baba's Paka child. So that is the stage of purity. We'll say, he was Baba. He was the instrument. He was the chariot of Shiv Baba. So he can do. I can't do this. I am also a child of Baba. But the weakness, the drawback, what we have, the first thing, Amrit Vela should be so powerful, so powerful, and become the master of purity, master of almighty authority, master world benefactor. I have to remain seated on this seat. But even now, while we were sitting in meditation for half an hour, many sit with the closed eyes, and that Baba never taught us to sit with closed eyes. This is our weakness, to sit with closed eyes in Baba's remembrance. How can my vision will be pure when the eyes are closed? How I can see soul brothers? And second, when we are in the class, we are godly student and supreme teacher teaching me, giving lessons of all four subjects. Whatever the homework Baba gives me every day, he underlines few points. I have to churn the whole day what Baba said today in the Murli. Try to put in my practical practice. That many of them are not doing. And the whole day there are so many things going on in the mind. Otherwise, no change of mood, no feelings, no conflict, no disturbance. But the all day, whole day, the face should be so cheerful and happy. With full of energy and spiritual power. That is lacking part because I am not churning Baba's knowledge, what Baba is giving me every day. He's fulfilling my apron every day with the jewels of knowledge. He decorates me every day with knowledge. Do I have a value that this life is worth pound like a diamond? I am Baba's diamond, and this diamond soul supposed to be flawless, not even a pinpoint of dot of impurity. So when I am absolutely pure from my thoughts, my words, my speech is very accurate, sweet, soft, with no arrogance. Speak sweet and lovely. Whenever we talk, no waste talk, no extra talk, to the point and accurate. I have to talk. It's a family. We are talking each other. We are free to talk, but discipline, maryada is there. So having a line of that maryada and discipline, I have to behave everyone. Once I was staying initially in Delhi Pandap Bhavan, and we sisters were sitting in the lawn. So there is lawn, and Dadi Gulzar was sitting there in the room. And the phone rings. Daddy picked the phone, and whoever called, they said, Daddy, I want to talk to Sharda. From that room, Daddy came to us and asked me, Sharda, there is a call for you. I said, Daddy, you can call me from there, or you come to me. Daddy said, this is not a discipline. This is not a maryada. To speak loud, to speak, to shout from there, it's not a purity. You have to speak soft. You have to speak sweet. When you shout from there, to you, no sweetness, no softness with there. They never gives us correction, but they explains what it is. So what I am speaking throughout a day, my speech is soft, sweet, pure, accurate, perfect words, or what I am talking about. What are my words? You must have heard the incident of Mahabharata. What Draupadi said to Duryodhana? What said? What said Draupadi? You are a child of blind man. So you're also blind. And that is the seed of Mahabharata war. Just the speech. It hurts. So Baba always says, don't give sorrow to anyone while speaking such unwanted words. So what I think, what I talk, it impacts my actions. Action should also be pure, elevated. If someone follows me, they should be on the right path. This is why Baba always say, don't see brothers and sisters. Don't follow brothers and sisters. Only follow the father and the mother. Because we all are not perfect. Only the mother and father, I have to see them. I have to put my footstep on Brahma Baba and Mama's footstep. And now this is a time for us to return journey. Without purifying myself, Baba will not take me back. It is 100% guarantee. If I will not be purified with the power of yoga, Dharamraj is there to punish me. And that punishment will settle my all accounts. Only then I will go back. And that affect my future status. I will spoil my status then. So tomorrow we all are going to tie Rakhi. We need to do the promise, not on paper, not only in my mind only, but it should be with firm determination. Baba, I will fulfill your Shrimat and what you want from me. I will be pure 100% and I will go with you. Dadi Gulzar used to say, you all have very good thoughts. Always you have this, Baba, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. You do promises. But the firmness and determination is not there. You have to remind yourself every day, Amrit Vela, that this is my confession with Baba. I have confessed Baba that I will become pure 100%. And then you see how Baba's service will take speed and shoot up. How souls will come to Baba's house automatically. It's a miracle. So this is my confession on Raksha Bandhan Day that we all have to do. Baba, I will do. Okay? Om Shanti.